Okay. Uh, let's see uh what is happening? Okay. There we go. I've got chat open. I'm a little bit late, but just in time. Um let's do the thing. Oh fuck. I forgot to update my title. Oh fuck. Shit, dang it. It's good to swear in the first 30 seconds of the stream a bunch, that way you get shadow banned or something. No Dave today. All right. What was that? Something about an ad? No, don't do an ad. Can I still stop it? Is it too late to stop it? Ah. That's okay. All right. 2025, day 6. Trash compactor. After helping the elves in the kitchen, you were taking a break and helping them reenact a movie scene when you over-enthusiastically jumped into the garbage chute. A brief fall later, you find yourself in a garbage smasher. Unfortunately, the door's been magnetically sealed. As you try to find a way out, you're approached by a family of cephalopods. They're pretty sure they can get the door open, but it'll take some time. While you wait, they're curious if you can help the youngest cephalopod with her math homework. Oh no. I can, in fact. Cephalopod math doesn't look that different from normal math. The math worksheet consists of a list of problems. Each problem has a group of numbers that need to either be added or multiplied together. However, the problems are arranged a little strangely. They seem to be presented next to each other in a very long horizontal list. Each problem's number are arranged vertically. At the bottom of the problem is the symbol for the operation that needs to be performed. Problems are separated by a full column of only spaces. The left-right alignment of numbers within each problem can be ignored. Gotcha. This worksheet contains 4 problems. Got it. All right. Let's get going. CD code, advent of code, start, 6. Sample. The solution is add them all together. You get this number. We're familiar with this approach. So the first thing I'm seeing well, yeah. We need to transpose this thing somehow, and then it would be really nice if we could just rotate it. I've done this in the past, but it's always annoying. Can we start by getting rid of the weird spaces? That would be nice. We've still got some leading spaces though. Let's just do a little bit of cleaning. All right. That looks nicer. Now, how to get a column. How did I do this in the past? I think I used awk to do the transpose. But let me think if I can come up with something better. How many columns are in our input? Oh dear. Okay, let's do a little testing to find out. We can cut the input, head the first line. Do this. Great. And then grep C space. No, that only says one because there's only one line. Change the spaces to new lines and then count the lines. What are we working with? 1,000. Huh? What if we did some fun things? I don't know. Like if I do this, can it do field 1000? Oh wait, do only some of them? Oh wait, hold on. I have to do the TR thing again. Is there only 5 lines in this input? Yeah, there's only 5 lines. This could work. I kind of want to try doing this in a horrible Unix use a million processes fashion. Let's do it. It's what I'm feeling today. So let's say the columns equals this. We need this part too. Too many of those. Echo calls should be 4. Perfect. All right. Now we do for I equals 0, I less than calls. I feel like we should store the cleaned up file though. Yeah, so let's do this. That should save us some trouble. Clean had one. Whoop, what did I just do? Ah. Cool. So we're gonna print the clean, and then we're gonna do cut D space F I, which should give us just the range 0. Right, we have to start at 1. Okay. This is a little bit horrifying. Now, of course, the operator is at the bottom. So what we really want to do here is tack to flip it around. And then let's see. I want like read operator, echo operator with this thing piped into it. What the heck? Okay. And then we take this whole thing into BC. And then we take this thing into paste SD plus BC. God, what a crime. I feel like somehow this is setting me up for failure for part 2. I don't know why. I just get a feeling. I got the right answer. Also, is my chat... Oh, I have the wrong chat popped out. I wasn't ignoring you. I just thought nobody was chatting. Oh no, hold on. Hello. I was like, why is nobody in here yet? But it's because I had the chat open from yesterday and we raided into somebody and it was just showing their chat. That's awkward. Oh, we missed the sand. I'll just rerun it. I've been making some improvements to the sand because we also have this. I don't have this hooked up to channel points, but it can snow. Have fun. What's part 2? You said it's annoying? The big cephalopods come back to check on how things are going. When they see that your grand total doesn't match the one expected by the worksheet, they realize they forgot to explain how to read cephalopod math. The cephalopod math is written right to left in columns. Each number is given in its own column with the most significant digit at the top and the least significant digit at the bottom. Problems are still separated with a column consisting only of spaces. The symbol at the bottom of the problem is still the operator to use. Reading the problems right to left, one column at a time. The rightmost problem is 4 plus 431 plus 623. Okay, I see it. 4. Okay, so that white space wasn't just for trolling me. It's load-bearing white space. Oh, geez. Yep. The math problem that was secretly a grid problem all along. How could I have missed it? Five. The math problem that's secretly a grid problem is secretly a math problem. Couldn't be. I don't believe you. Today I learned load-bearing white space. Dang, the snow is getting kind of high over here. Eric, I made something for later. This is a little bit spoilers, but I'll show you anyways. How do I even trigger it? We've got this. And I couldn't figure out how to get the background color to work. I wanted it to have a black background because it's like a bar across the screen. But you know, in the 20 minutes I had before the problem started, I couldn't get it working. How did you make that image? Was there like a site or something? Because I tried to find like a CodePen or something of the effect that looked good, and there just weren't any. Searched online for Dark Souls banner generator. Okay, so it does exist. I just suck at Googling. Okay. How do I want to approach this? I feel like what I want is just pretty straightforward, actually. Well, is it? So it's 4 plus, okay, and this one would be what? 1 times, or 356 times 24 times 1. But interestingly, you chose plus and times, which the order doesn't matter. So I can go left to right because it's the same. I know math. I feel like all I want to do is just read in all of the input at the same time. And then... Ooh, is there a nice way I can do this? Maybe. Oh, you said it. It's a grid problem. Yeah. Yeah. We love the grid. What did I do? Hello? What did I do? Okay, run part 2. The value is required. Whatever that means. Okie doke. So for P2, let's start over. The P1 stuff is not gonna help us here. Okay, I feel like I just want map file. Map file. How do you use map file? Read files, read lines from the standard input into the indexed array variable. Right. Ah. Okay, where's the Oh, I have to file. Is that what it looks like? No. What has happened to my file? 7 watch streak. Very nice. Why my file look like that? Map file. If delim is the empty string, map file will terminate when it reads a null character. Do I want? Oh my god, I forgot to run the thing again. Why doesn't everybody yell at me? Oh, there we go. That's weird that you have to specify delimiter new line. That's not just like the default. But okay. Or maybe this is what the -t does. No, that does the opposite of what I want. Very good. Okay. So let's see. Rows equals the length of the array. Echo rows. That's not right. That's not right either. What? Excuse? Is it just reading it all into one? Oh no. Oh, this isn't working still. I don't understand map file. Remove a trailing delim from each. Okay. Oh, 4. There we go. It is -t. All right, we're learning. So 3 should be the symbols. Great. So op equals rows minus 1. So if we do this, we get the operators only. Yeah, and let's decrement rows because oh, okay. So I think I have a plan. We're gonna walk all of these strings at the same time. So for yeah, are they all the same length? Length. No. Good. Why is one of them longer? Okay. I suppose let's compute the longest one then. Calls equals 0. For I equals 0, I less than rows, plus plus I. Len equals this. If len greater than calls equals len. That face one hidden grid problem, I know. Okay. Echo rows and calls. 3 by 14, that's not right. Probably help if I use my variable in there. 3 by 15. Cool. Is that it? We just have to read in the file? No, I think we have to do other stuff, right? So we need to assemble each number as a string. So let's set up our outer loop. Our outer loop is going to go from left to right. For r equals 0, r less than calls, plus plus r. Echo r. We're walking from left to right. Now we need to go top down, I believe. Yeah. For C equals 0, C less than rows, plus plus C. No, we gotta make it C plus plus. Gotta have the reference. Echo. Let's see. R C R 1. I'm thinking echo N here, you know? So these are our numbers. You showed up just in time. They're good numbers, for sure. 124, 356, 369, 248, 8. Looks right to me. So, okay, I need to read the operator at some point. So it's op equals. Are we going deep? Oh no. Maybe. Let me get it working first. Up. Up row. If there is a new op, then op equals new op. Echo op. What the hell is that? What? Oh, I know exactly what that is. What is it? Nah, how do you do no glob? I don't know. No glob. Set dash O. Don't you love the glob? Interesting. Why do I only see one star and then 24? Okay, let's just do this. New op equals plus. Wait, what? Wait, huh? There we go. All right. So, no, where my final pluses are missing. What the heck happened? Do I need this? Okay. There we go. I've got some crap to clean up here. Do you remember to pipe the whole input through paste blah blah blah? What did that? Oh, I broke random effect too. Hold on. I will live fix this. Terminal text effects. This is wrong now. It's banner this thing. That should work, I think. I don't know. We'll find out when it's available again. SL still work? I just redeemed third in my own channel. I don't know if I've ever redeemed that before. Is that my first point? No, I've got 6. Oh. Oh, it's doing things. Oh, it is that one. That was cool. Does it say over here? Oh. It says somewhere in here. Fireworks. Okay. We have to do a little bit of horrible post-processing here. Wait, that's the wrong one. Do I want this one? Yeah. So I want to get rid of any line that doesn't have numbers. It would be sick if there was like a sand problem and you could just pull the input up on stream and redeem that to see the answer. That would be pretty good. So we're gonna do a little bit of sed, I think. So if there's a line that starts and ends, oh, how do you express this? And every character is not a digit. Then we delete it. Somehow I don't feel like that worked. Is this not how you do digit in can we do 0 to 9? Oh, wait, plus. Star. Right. Cool. Perfect. It's still not perfect though, because we've got trailing we can't just math on this, right? Because this final star and this final plus. Hmm. If it's a star, replace it with 1. Hold on, let me think. Are we golfing yet? No, not yet. I'm still thinking how to. I think I can just look ahead. No. Yes. If no, that wouldn't help me for the end. Maybe for the bits in between, match any. Okay, matching on new lines is kind of hard though with Zed. Is the annoying thing. You have to like do some nonsense. We could replace the new lines with some sentinel value and then do Zed, and then that's a way that I have done it before. Like yeah. Sure, we can use the pipe. You do this. What happened? There we go. We don't have any new lines anymore, so it doesn't flush. Then you can do like what? Yeah. Or I guess we want to do this after, huh? Then do another Zed. Zed, plus star, bar with nothing globally, and then put the new lines back. Oh, what has happened there? Oh, we still want it to be bar. Okay. Okay. That is something. But now we have to split those up. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what we're at right now when it's like this. Okay, we could do the same thing here. We can get rid of hold on. If we change this to new line, and then we change this to nothing, some interpretive artwork, And then we do some math. And then we do some addition, and then we do some more math. And we get rid of an echo. We don't get the right number. Or do we? No, that is the right number. Oh, did I just not write it in the file? How did I increment it by 1? Wait, what? Wait, what is happening? Oh, this doesn't rerun when you edit that file. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I control A'd. Yay. And it's so elegant, I think is the word people were using. That's what I was seeing in the chat, right? Elegant, you said? Someone said elegant. Almost looks like Perl. That's mean to Perl. I almost wonder, like, at this point, we might as well just solve the rest of the problem with sed. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing wasting our time in bash when we had sed this whole time? My part 1 is working on the test input, but not the final. Am I cooked? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Are you... So one thing I noticed, I don't know if this affects you, but the sample has 4 rows and the input has 5 rows. I don't know if you hard coded it to 4, but it is actually 5. All right. I do feel like this could be golfable. There is a world where this is golfable. I didn't see it was 5. Well, there you go. I do need to... How does this work again? Okay, it's on outer. All right, hold on. We gotta put some things into how do you reload tmux config? Is it this? All right. We need to put some things into my outer tmux config. You might ask, what's an outer tmux config? Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. What did I see in that Google search? tmux AI? I think it's just the AI overview responded. Kill all 9 tmux exec screen? No, I run screen inside of my tmux, okay? And I run tmux inside of my tmux. Like the way that burn effect just happened is because I assume you do that to make sure everyone is equally mad. Yeah. On the right, it's a website apparently. Oh, wait, what? Oh, tmux AI. What is this? AI-powered non-intrusive terminal assistant. Tmux AI, find large files and clean up. What does this have to do with Tmux? Did they just take the name Tmux? They're just coasting off the success of Tmux? That's a smart idea. Because it's like completely unrelated to Tmux. Oh, wait. Oh, no, hold on. It's related. It uses Tmux. See, you can have the chat pane and the other pane. See? They have integration with Tmux. Oh, yeah. So let's see. Tell me about Warp versus Alacrity. AI features versus raw speed. Wait, I actually don't know which side they're on from this Warp burns to, like, it sounds like they're actually against Warp. Okay, Warp gives me a modern workspace. But Alacrity has pure performance. Ooh, it only goes 400 plus FPS. Alacrity hits 500 easy. %90 faster scrolling than iTerm 2. That's pretty good. 90%? Do you know how much 90% is? Like, that's almost double. You know what terminal needs? A way to consume more power. No, the thing I like about Warp is I really want a terminal that I can get logged out of. That's what I really want. I want a terminal that could be like, sorry, your credentials expired. You gotta log back in before you can do more commands. That's that's really what I'm looking for. Ooh, it does have a 98% shared code base on Linux. And it's in development for Windows. Okay. Okay, you had me at 98% shared, whatever that means. Ooh, this is a deal breaker, right? No AI features. It's a pure terminal emulator. It is weird because is this supposed to be selling me on Warp? Because it's actually like kind of glazing Alacrity more than Warp. Yeah, look. This is the best part. Mandatory cloud account. Data synchronization and cloud connectivity. Oh, sorry. You can't use your terminal right now because you're offline. Cloudflare's down, so your terminal doesn't work anymore. Please run your commands later. One-click theme marketplace. Marketplace? 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 You can sell themes? Hold on. I know what we're doing. I know exactly what we're doing. We're pivoting. This is my new startup. Where do I sign up? Where do I make themes? I will make so many themes. No. How do I... Where's the marketplace? You saw a link in Google? I'm not seeing... This doesn't say marketplace. It needs to say marketplace. I feel like the AI made this up. I don't think there's actually a marketplace. I think we got scammed by the AI advertising website. That would be crazy. That's actually so funny. It sounds like I still have a new startup. Oh, what is the one-click part? Well, that's what you're paying the premium for, is the one click. Ooh, Warp doesn't support Tmux. The Tmux AI site says you can't even use Tmux on Warp, huh? Is that true? There's a steeper learning curve for Alacrity? How is there a learning curve for Alacrity? You just download it and it opens and it's a terminal. Oh, what? You gotta learn YAML if you want to change the config? I don't understand. What is the learning curve? I don't know. This is crazy. What does this do? Should I run this? All right, I'll run it. Just this part though. Let's see. Classic. Oh. Yeah, this seems probably fine. Yeah, that's pretty fine. I don't know. I don't want that thing. Anyways, this is what I was looking for. But actually, do I want to put it in this one or do I want to put it in the other one? I think I want to put it in the other one. Tmux, just regular conf. What is the command that I want? No, hold. Okay. Let's put this on, I don't know. Let's do 0 and 9 byte lost. Oh. Byte lost. Hey, her. Okay. Can we do the thing? Okay, we can do the thing now. Does this thing still work? If I say Tmux? Oh, you did random effect. Is it this? Oh, can't find client -h. Okay, hold on. Twitch chat. Tmux. Pop-up -h. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore, does it? What did I do to this thing? It takes a client. Can we just tell this thing, like, if there's no clients, then do something else. that. No clients. Will this work? Nope. Oh, it pops up over here. Yeah. How do I get it to pop up on whatever the like current? How am I doing this for? Oh wait, I think I know why. No, never mind. I don't know why. Maybe I have to like. Can I say end tmux equal? Or I guess I don't need to end if I can just do this, right? Will that fix? No, it still pops up over there somehow. How does it know? How is it aware that it should pop up over here? You know? Okay, there's some stuff in there. What's tmux pane? Is that something I'm doing? tmux. Oh, I got it. We're back. It's not draggable. Oh, it is draggable. Okay. I fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it. And just deleted some environment variables. You want to see something cursed? Watch this. Sometimes the train just falls down. Yeah. Oh wait, you want to see something more cursed? You see this train? You know what I think about your train? This is a new one. New effect in the works. It is fun. Oh, tmux. Yeah. So the way it works, term sand. This program, like, this is my little visual of how it works. It will take a snapshot of your tmux, and then it will make a pop-up on top of that pane or whatever, and do the funny business. So it's like, it's not messing up your terminal at all. It's just doing stuff on top of it temporarily with Tmux. And then once the pop-up goes away, it's done. It's the same way I'm doing this one. These are all the same program. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's not a transparent overlay. Importantly, my program is re-rendering the whole screen. It's a full screen pop-up that just happens to, yeah, it captures what was already there and uses that as like the baseline for what it does. Which is why there's a couple of bugs. You can see this, the colors on this text are kind of glitching out. I actually know why that's happening, but will it update if you change the underlying? No. Things could be updating in the background, and like, I only take one snapshot. I think doing it with updates would be kind of hard. I don't know. I'm not sure how performant Tmux's like capture pane thing is. And if there's a way we could do it on an interval. So what's the starting point for the golf? Should we golf part 1? I don't know. Did you see my part 1? Look at this. Also, let me commit first. This is the classic. Commit before golf. My part 1 is horrifying. Cause I just thought I wanted to try it, you know? So we normalize the data by getting rid of all the extra spaces and stuff. And then we count how many columns there are. And then for each column, I'm doing a cut for that column using tack to reverse it. Popping off the operator with read and then pasting the rest of it together with the operator. And then all of that goes into BC. There's probably a better way to do this. Well, I don't know, actually. Like, this is probably very golfable for part 1. Like, it's already a bit golfed. What is TR-S? Squeeze. It's very cool. Squeeze repeats. Replace each sequence of a repeated character that is listed in the last specified set with a single occurrence of that character. So if you do like echo A, B, C, and then I squeeze the spaces, I just get A, B, C. So it's good if you have something that's like, somebody did like some nice formatting for the terminal to like line up columns and stuff. You can just like squish it back down to separated by 1. The only thing that's annoying is it doesn't get rid of the leading space. So I'm doing that with sed. but it's a super nice one. For part 2, I'm kind of just doing, I mean, you just kind of do it, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's a shorter way to do this. I'm turning it into a little bit of a math problem. I might be able to save some if I were to do an echo n here. And then not do this if something. Op/bar. Well, I actually think we can like, we can save a lot of this if we just do r op row +1 r1. No, not row +1. Op row r+1. Can I do that there? Probably not. Nope. Oh. I'm not gonna watch because I don't want to spoil it. Just want to say good luck. All right, I already finished, but we're in the golf phase. Thanks for stopping by. This is not working. So that's neat. You look forward to whatever golf tweet you make. Thank you, thank you. Okay, maybe this doesn't work. Oh, wait. No. I just have it backwards. It's and echo or this, right? Shit, no. We're still getting the trailing operator. I thought that would get rid of it. Ooh, that's interesting. What if we do this? No, then we lose the 4. Shit. We need to get rid of that last plus sign. It's also making I wonder, will that be fine? Ooh, syntax error. Oh, on the last line, maybe? Yeah, it's a regex. Can I do starts with? Yeah, but now I still have this problem. Maybe I want to change when I set up. Like, maybe it's okay if we get down here and it's just like op is a new line sometimes. What is the left side of that printing? It's reading the bottom row. What was I doing this? Okay. Let's start fresh. I think up here there's a world where we can check next. So this is what I was doing down there. Next op, if it's this, then the op equals this. This. Oh, interesting. With echo dash n, you can't do that. All right. What about printf? What? What's going on? It's still triggering. Like, it's there. It's just not. There we go. You think I still want to? Maybe. That just does the same thing it was already doing. That's the same. I mean, this kind of works if we just chop off the last character of every line somehow. How would that work? I guess said. I don't know if there's a faster way to do it than said. The dollar. Wait, what? Oh, is there stuff after? Uh, it's the spaces. Can I do a literal space? Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is smaller than what we had, I think. And then you just gotta go into this thing. No. You replace that with plus. Where, here? Why doesn't BC like this? Does it not like the spacing? No, it doesn't like something else. What is going on here? I don't know, it seems sane. Right? Looks sane to me. Is it maybe missing a new line at the end? Could that be why? Okay, yeah. It was missing a new line at the end. Interesting. I wonder... Oh, well, that's interesting. What did I do now? Hold on. Um... What am I trying to do? I don't know. Marooned in Windows with Git Bash and no BC. It's a rough life. Does echo 2 times 3 plus 4 times 5 BC print? Yeah, it would. But if you did dash echo dash n, it probably wouldn't. What does it answer? It does order of operations. Hold on. We need quotes. 26. But I don't think. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, you can use that for. Yeah. Wait. This one you're saying? I forget what this one's doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, but now we still have a trailing one. I guess we just put a 0 at the end or something. But is that shorter than paste st plus? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, and we have to wait, we have to join the lines anyways. Cuz they're still on new lines. Although yeah, but I mean we can take this and go use new line and use pipe here. Can't do that. All right, well, let's pick a character that we can actually like put here. Underscore. Need to replace the dollar with underscore. No, is that true? Here. Yeah. And then this becomes plus. But we still got a trailing one. Look. How does that happen? Let's look at our actual situation here. Oh, because we just have a trailing plus in general. Yeah, that's still an issue here. Yeah, I'd like to avoid the echo. Zero if possible. Is there a way we can detect, like, we're on the last... You need echo for the new line anyways. True. I think you're right. Hey, Axo. Okay. BC? All right, that's the number, I think. Is that the other number? I don't remember. How's the advent of code? It's good. 986. Yep. We're doing a little bit of code golf. We're trying to save the bytes, you know? Can we assume we only have 3-digit numbers, or is that not necessary? We can assume that we only have 4-digit numbers, but I don't think that helps us particularly. You love code golf? Well then, buckle up. We're doing the good stuff. There's gotta be a better way to write this. There simply must be. In fact, we can do this. Oops. Does Bash have truthy strings? Kinda. What do you mean by truthy? You can assert certain things about them. Now, can we do this in these ones? No. But yes. Wait. Hang on. How did it work if we got all of those errors? Curious. Do we not even need this part? Surely we need that part. Okay, can we go back to echo-n here? Or is that just not... No, that does work, okay. We can get rid of the quotes there. Of course, we don't need quotes anywhere, really. Yeah, test will tell you whether it's truthy or not, but also Bash has its own built-in version of test that is different, because why not? I mean, obviously, instead of saying R all over the place, we say A. Free bytes. You're just vibing. Do we need no glob still? Almost definitely. There might be a shorter way to set no glob. No glob. Same as -F. Here you go. Bytes saved. Hold on. Byte saved. Come on. Give it up for the dash F and the shebang. Can we save the whole shebang too? I mean, we could change it to set dash F, but for now, let's keep it around. We can get rid of file. Obviously, we can just do that. We can change it to take standard in later, but it's easier for now if we don't. So this is something we can maybe optimize. Right here, I'm measuring which row is the longest. I don't know how to do this better. What is that emote? How can we do this better? Get rid of the quotes, obviously. Do it in the 4 on 27 instead. Yeah, does this still work if we do this? No. Okay. Oh, 1. And then what? Do this in here. That has not worked. C. There we go. All right. A lot of bytes saved. Yeah, we'll rename the variables at the end because that's like easy wins. But it's like annoying to remember which variables which after a certain point. How about oprow equals minus minus rows? Honestly, we can just do this like this. Oh yeah, wait. I see what you're saying. Also, isn't oprow the same as rows? Aren't those the same thing? Oprow is just rows? I don't think that value changes. Columns less than L and columns equals L. Is it shorter? It isn't in this case, but will it be shorter if they're 1? Okay, it is shorter by 1. Let me see if it works though. No, that doesn't work for some reason. Attempted assignment to non-variable. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, I think you need the parens to do that. So it is 1 longer. Can you do colon question mark? Like just leave this blank? I don't think so. I think there has to be something there. I think we learned that yesterday. L greater than cols. No, I don't think you can do that. Yeah. I don't think you can have an empty right-hand side. Okay. Are there any big fundamental differences left? Can we simply do the -1 in line 5 directly? No, I don't think so. Like here? That'll just concatenate this to the string. Bash thinks everything is strings unless you're in like a math context like this. We could stick it here. For better or worse. That's allowed. For some reason. Can you do... Yeah, you can. What does that give me, though? The whole init of rows into the 4 now? Yeah, true. We could do this. That saves 2 bytes, I guess. 3, maybe? All right. We know we get a free new line here. Might as well take it. Do we need the white space removal for BC? I actually don't think so. Yeah. Good call. I'm trying to think if there's any like way to fix any of this, or if we're in too deep now. So I'd love to not have to I guess, okay, these are both doing assignments. Yeah, we can inline it, but like logically, is there anything we can do different here? These are both assignments to op, maybe. Maybe we can do something smarter. Hmm. I'm trying to remember what this does at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's all right. Let's keep this. And so there is like this could be this or this maybe. No? Oh, interesting. Oh, like that. Yeah, in that case, it's better to just keep them separate, right? Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah, we can put this into here. We can't do it for this one currently. Give it a shorter name at least. Op is O. Rows is, I don't know. H. Calls is W. We're getting somewhere. RNC for rows and calls? No, RNC is already used for row and column. Rows and calls is the like width and height. Yeah, I would have used RNC if they weren't already being used in other places. Free new line. Indentation is for nerds. I keep hearing a political word. Am I saying a political word? RNC. Oh. You need to start measuring. Oh, how many bytes it is? Yeah, we could. I wonder. Is it shorter to just test on something like this? Oh. But then it does that. What? How do you do? Oh, would I have to do this? Wait. No. Oh wait, no, you don't do that. You just do or. No. Something is not right. Can I do backslash space here? No. Okay, maybe I can't do it here either. You think it wants NE? But that's for numbers, I think. Unary operator expected. Maybe test can't do equality. But I think we can do this. Line 7 star. Oh, maybe quotes. No, that made it worse. So it works, but it prints a bunch of warnings. Wait, what am I even comparing it to at this point? Wait, can I just always assign O equals N now? Why does this work? What? What is it comparing it to? Are we relying on the parsing error? Can we keep this? This is kind of based. I don't know what's happening anymore, but I like it. Do we still need this, or can I? No. Or okay, I don't even know what's happening anymore. But let's go for that, because that seems like it works for some reason. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, we're on day 6. We're doing a little bit of code golf here. Thank you for the raid. If you're not familiar, we're doing Advent of Code, which is like coding puzzles that are holiday themed. N question mark 0 equals N, or O equals N. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know if that works because it's not numbers. Like, I don't know if you can just do that. Yeah. Because N is like a plus sign. I like my erroring one that works. I'm really happy with that. It's just the right amount of cursed. I don't think we can drop this one down to this. No, you have to have double for the regular expressions. What does it do? I don't really know. That's kind of why I like it. I mean, it's testing if N is equal to something. I just don't know what. Is it the same as this? Okay, it's the same as this. But it's 1 byte shorter. So this is 14. This is 15. I mean, do we need to silence the errors? It's on standard error. Like, it's not on standard out. Like, I think it's okay. If our program's just a little noisy, like, as long as it gets the right answer, I don't care. That is perfectly acceptable. That's like a bonus feature. uh don't think there's a shorter way to write this. Haskell Dev inside of me is sobbing. I mean, you know, can we put this in here too? Or is that gonna, no, that breaks things. Yeah, you can't just assign whatever you feel like inside the math expressions. It has to be math. There are rules. Just not that many. Oh, what did I do now? All right, we're exploring. We're exploring the boundaries. Ooh, that might work. No. Just kidding. That equal sign is load bearing. White space in line 7? Oh my god. How did that sneak in there? Byte saved. All right. We are saying echo -n twice in this program. We're gonna have to get the byte counter up before I start messing with that, but I feel like there's an opportunity there. Let's put those together. Starting to look like a blob. All right. Let's start really getting into it. Right. So instead of this, we're gonna just take it from standard input. All right. And just for the sake of our sanity, we're gonna put the standard error to somewhere else. Okay, we still get the answer. We're gonna change this for a set -x, set -f. And then we'll invoke it with bash because we've decided that's legal. Right, and let's get the wc-c up for... Okay, we're at 239. We're already in tweetable territory. This is good. You love to see a tweetable solution. I mean, we can smack these together. We're at 8 lines. It's time to start looking for those bytes. Do we need the G? I think we do. I think we do. Alias E equals is 8. You don't even need to do alias. You can just do we're not using E, right? E equals echo. And you can just say E. Which I think will be savings. That's +1? Oh no. How's that +1? I thought for sure. I just realized that you can transpose the input. Yeah. I wanted to do that, but it's not an easy thing to do in Bash, really. Yeah, because of the $sign. What about if it was with the -n? Would that get us there? But we got that one echo that needs the fucking... No, this one needs its Oh, what is happening? Okay, we got 0 now. I don't... Really? Automod was mad at that because you said, can you get away? Can you not put hate speech in the chat, please? Can you not say, can you get away? Fuck. My code is coming back together. All right, we're good. Oh, I think this really was like a byte lost situation, wasn't it? Fuck. Oh no, did I just miss a train because I did byte lost? My bad. Byte lost kind of breaks the queue right now. Oopsie. I need to make a better queue system for the pop-ups. Yeah, I'm undoing the echoes. I can't believe that didn't work. You think the alias will work though? That's worse. And it stopped working. Love when it stops working. Transposing really sucks in Bash. I did it that way and got it really short, but it's really inefficient. Yeah, I've done it before with awk to do the transposing, but maybe do the WC before executing. Well, we gotta make sure it runs, but we could do that. So what is this doing? This is printing out the... On line 4. Yes. And we'll leave it at that. Definitely necessary. None of us remember why. Yep. It's one of those. Yeah. Waiting. Well, it might be. Because we can just test the rest of the string. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is byte save. That's 2 bytes. Now, what if I save a lot of bytes? We're at 237. I'm about to blow your mind. No, it's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? No, because this is only... is there a way to make this work though? N equals... Well, wouldn't it need to be like... What if it doesn't do any and then this does it? 231. Might have to do it twice. Okay, why is that not working anymore? Oh. Okay, hold on. Two variables. There's M and N equals M1. And this one uses M. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it's 0, 1. Damn it. That's not byte saved. That's byte lost. No. Wait, but there might still be a path here. You think? What the fuck? Okay, how does that work? Can you explain why you think that works? Because it did work. Because the second character is a space. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Ship it. Byte saved. Yeah, I think it makes sense. It's just, it's like doing a lot of things. It's a lot of things shift with that. Because that's changing the output of this. Can the first space be removed? You might think so, but actually, no. Yes? What? What? Do we have new errors because of that? Okay. We do get more errors, but it does also still work. So we just make the errors go somewhere else and then it's fine. All right. That's news to me. What about this one? No, you can't do that one. What about this one? Now you got me questioning everything. Why did you even think about that? How do you know that? Thank you for the raid. How was your Advent of Code? We're working on finishing up part 2. That's Bash, all right? Yeah, it's a little bit of Bash. We do some Bash here. I feel like we could merge these, and then we can just have a precedence of having longer lines. I was like, can we remove the white space? And I tried a few variations in the shell, but I didn't know if it was for real or not. Yeah, apparently. I mean, congratulations on a byte saved. Wait, I just lost a byte somewhere. No, I didn't. We're good. Day 6 already. I know. It's going by so fast. Shit. We can't put that one on the next line. Because if we do this, we lose our byte saved. Wait, no we don't, right? That's still the same? I do these in Ada Spark because I'm really interested in that. Thanks for motivating me. I'm glad I can help, yeah. No less than 8 list comprehensions. What are the rules for the Reddit posts? Because I think we're already almost there. We just gotta be, it's gotta be 80 and 4 lines or something. So like if we put this whole for loop here. Oh, it's 80 by 5? Or we're already there. And it's got a nice shape and everything. I think we can do a C++ in line 4. All right, line numbers are starting to not mean so much things. That's true, that's a byte saved. I think. You're good at finding those. Echo dash in twice on one line. I can't believe there's no way to separate out the echoes. Like that's actually crazy, you know? It is also hilarious that we have to have set-f. Like that is cursed. Can we wrap echo in a function? Can we say like e echo? I don't think you can do it that short. I think there has to be that. Also, it doesn't work. I think it has to be like that. So what were we at? We were at 227 and I put us back to 240. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that's savings. No. Do we need this semicolon? Yeah. Damn. Our function's so bad in Bash. What? E? Echo. Let's see if it's true. 228. No. Byte lost. No. And it doesn't work anymore. Oh, you needed arguments. No, I just want echo for fun. No, because it doesn't work with the arguments. I need to figure out how to set up auto mod to not be the worst mod ever. It's like, actually, auto mod is worse than Nightshade, dude. Somehow. All the echoes should be on line 4. Okay, we could probably achieve that. Can we put this paren on the new line? Wait, that's 228. What happened? What happened? I mean, we could just keep this all one line. But it could be also kind of nice to just have the sed at the end, even though it's a byte lost. I actually kind of like it better like this. For whatever reason. Can you make the whole parens? Oh, interesting. Yeah, because it can take a file as an input, right? So that would, let's mess this up for a little bit. We were at 227 is our best so far. Don't forget. I think we end up with an extra space though, right? It's 229, but it works. Is there anywhere? I mean, we could put these back together, I guess. 228. Oh, but you don't need the space here. Yeah, you do. You do need the space. I was wrong. Do you need this? Sure is taking a lot longer. I think you need that. Do we need r equals 0? We don't need r equals 0. You often don't need the variables if they start at 0, but that case we do because it needs to get reset to 0. It doesn't deserve to share the line. All right, so what was this? It was like that. I think we may have even had it split here. 223. The same as not. Well, if that was true, then we could just do this, right? Yeah, neither of those seem to work. Maybe this? No. Equals n. What the fuck is even that? I think you guys are just making stuff up. You're just jealous of my awesome erroring condition. You'll be disappointed in me. I didn't do more Advent of Code today. I drank and played video games. I'm actually proud of you. It's quite the opposite. Yeah, I mean, if we look at the errors that this thing spits out when it runs, it's quite impressive. What exactly is W doing? It's the width of the thing. Would it still work if we did R? It's the width of the longest row. To be honest, it might still work if we just set it to a big number. Are any of the row widths actually different? I don't think they were padded, at least not on that sample. But that might just be because I pasted it in. And then my editor stripped them out or whatever. Where are you seeing this R less than W? Oh, here. And leave out W equals 1. Doesn't work. What if we keep it and it's less than or equal? Yeah, the less than or equal doesn't work. Your input right aligns. Okay, interesting. But the problem is we're not setting W until down here. But maybe we can just set it to like this and get rid of this whole thing. True. I think it's just that my sample was busted because of how I copy pasted it. L is not used. Oh, yep. Oh my god. The bytes. Oh, wrong button. Bytes saved. Many bytes. I guess we go to 4 lines now, huh? Oh, this is a space. We might as well. What if we do something cursed here just for fun? Is this legal? No. All right, no fun allowed. Well, we don't really need a W anymore, do we? We just do this directly. 198. Your definition of fun worries me a little bit. What are the odds we don't need these? 0. We need those. We can put the R plus plus here, right? Or is it plus plus R? I always forget. I think it's R plus plus. No? I can't do that? All right, I don't know what I'm saying. We could put it here. Oh, then we need an R minus 1 on line 3. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's not a good way to move that then. What did I do? Can you do R plus plus on line 3? I don't think so because this is inside of another loop. So it would get incremented too many times. Yeah. We might not need the $sign here. Just saying. So we need the $sign there. I knew that. I was just testing you. What about here? All right, you need the $sign. It has to be there. 12:30. Good night. All right, have a good night. Clocking in, shifts change. Good. We need to keep the mods well staffed. We got a lot of troublemakers in this stream. Othano, could you, just for the rest of the class, could you like point out a place where we could save a bite? If you don't mind. If it's not time out of your day, just like, did the mods get PTO? So anyways, might need some comment experimentation. Okay, I'm up for a random idea. Is it rewrite the whole thing with a different approach? I don't know if I'm up for that. You hate it now? Othano, just quick. I mean, it doesn't even have to be right. Just throw it out. Throw out whatever the first thing that looks weird to you, and I'll change it, and then we'll see that it doesn't work, and then we'll all laugh at you, and then we can just keep going. If that works for you. The part about laughing? What? Wait. No, we need the new line. How do we get the new line? All right, hear me out. We're at 198. This is not going to be shorter. It might be shorter. Hold on. It's also 198, and it makes the biggest number you've ever seen. No. Zero new line? Oh, maybe. 198. Well, at least we can say we gave it a try. Ooh, literal new line might work. Literal new line is a classic. That's a banger. Doesn't work. Fuck. Why doesn't it work? Are we trying to reinvent APL? No, if we were trying to reinvent APL, we would do it like this, you know? We'd say this, nah. This is, we do something like that, you know? Keep it interesting. I feel like I should use the underscore for the second one. And maybe the dollar for the first one. Yeah, that looks good. That looks nice and messed up. I don't know why the literal new line doesn't work. That's a curiosity. There might be, we might have to like do a special flag for that to work. Do we need the semicolon, or can we put it on like 2 lines? We can put it on 2 lines. If you want to keep the new line cursedness, we could do this. Have our said program be 2 lines long. I think part 2 is testing my reading skills. I think we could use, I don't know, let's try. Is that character more than 1 byte though? Or is that ASCII? What? I can't copy paste that for some reason. What is that? It's pasting as a number. Why is it pasting as a number? That ends the word without actually counting as a bona fide spec compliant individual character. Not that I'm aware of. This isn't C#. You can't use the Mongolian vowel separator. Does mapfile have a default array that it'll write to? I don't think so. Could have been fun. The variable map file is the default array? Okay. That's real helpful. Is there a world where we change this to like... No, there's not. Is there a better way to do the regex? Can we do it without a regex, maybe? Because we're just checking if it's one or the other. We might be able to switch. We might be able to do a replace on the plus sign to a star and see if that is equal to the star. Wait, n2, 1. I don't think that does quite the same thing as before. Because we need the second character to be a star. Can we do this? This is horrifying. I made it worse. Oh, 1-1, you're right. By lost. And it doesn't work. You think it's just this? Or... All right, we're gonna try random combinations until... Oh. Oh, would you look at that? It still works. What is this magic syntax that we've discovered? I feel like I've discovered a new... This is a technological breakthrough. Yeah. But so is it... It doesn't make any sense. Just try not to think about it too hard. What about without the space? Different answer. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. 191. They said it couldn't be done. They said nobody's ever gonna do a 191. And we said, oh yeah? Are you sure? Yeah. Is that a -7? I think so. Yeah. Syntax highlighting is starting to leave us a little bit. So you know it's a good day at the course. I'm running out of ideas though. I keep looking at the second for loop, thinking that there's something that can go away there, but I don't really know what. Do you need the space after Echo N? Yeah, you do. Would you believe? You do need that. That is part of it. When do you decide it's done being cooked? Usually when I'm tired and I feel like I've had enough. Is there is there some simplification here? Look at this. It feels like there should be. Feels like O equals should be able to come out somehow. But I don't think there's any way to do a ternary with these cursed conditions. I don't know what n equals does. I don't either. That's the beauty of it. It does what it needs to do. It does what needs to be done. It printf might work instead of echo n. Whoa, just printf by itself. That's smart. Yeah. That's 2 bytes, by the way. If it's true. 189. Well-earned bytes saved. Sorry, Echo N. You're out of here. No. Hold on. Oh. That would actually be big. That would be a whole byte if I could find a way to do it. No, there's no way though. Does aliasing printf work now? Seems to be +1. I don't know why it's +1. Is there somewhere we can put it where we don't incur that cost? No, I don't think so. We'd have to use it a third time to see a return. In a lot of ways, this reminds me of playing BitGolf. $189. I feel like this chat would be good at BitGolf. Are you crazy? Where here? Just $N. What does that even mean? Why does it work? What does our errors look like at this point? Oh my god. Yeah, can we do this one too? Yep. All right, put the errors back in the bag. 179. As long as the errors are there. I like when the errors are there. It makes me happy. I think they're actually load-bearing errors. I think they're actually causing, like... Yeah. That's crazy. So cursed? Whatever do you mean? Said in the last part's carrying. Actually, wait, do we need this? Yeah, you do. Damn. That's lame. What's the weirdest character we could do with said? How about equals? Does that look cursed enough? What's the precedence of equals and or? Can we leave out the semicolon and equals? Or sorry, semicolon this. Bashery? What do you mean? Like take this out? Oh, you're saying this whole thing. Oh. Oh, I see what you want. Yeah. Do we need like this? No, that made a mess. No, I see the vision though. Right. Can we? No, this won't work. No, it was a good idea. The computer you have you're installed on not having any executable in the path named plus or star. Who would have that? That's not POSIX. There's not just like print, is there? Without the F? No. This is degenerate call. I have one spot where I know a byte can be saved, but it's like it's so hard to get it to go. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Not without modifying the input a little bit. Um, when we put the O equals underscore as O equals underscore semicolon. No, I don't think so. I think that's different logic. You're saying like this, right? Yeah, that means something different. Yeah, because it's like a weird fucked up else if situation. Oh, only remove uh what would that do? I'm a little lost on that one. Yeah, O is the operator. It's the plus or the minus or the underscore for new line. Do you think it could just be a literal new line? And then we wouldn't need the sed? What is the first sed doing? No. Yeah, I don't think that works. So we're relying on that for our multi-line sed thing. Mm-hmm. Can you do assignment inside of here? I don't think so. No. I feel like there might be syntax for that though. Let's see. Variable expansion or parameter expansion. The expression of word is assigned to parameter. It's colon equals, but only if the parameter is unset or null. So that wouldn't work. I don't think there's a way to always assign. How's it going? It's going pretty well. A little bit of advent of code. Just trying to get our solution as small as possible, you know? It's got to fit on a postcard. One letter variable names at the end? Oh, we're past that point. This is our current code. It's a bit gibberish at the moment. Hold on, let me clear it up for you. Just do a little bit of decryption. Yeah, it looks like this. If I highlight it, then it doesn't fall down. That's nice. I can just keep my code highlighted. It's immune. Or we can make the printfs not fall down. Tmux? I think it's exclamation mark Tmux. Or is just Tmux work too? Mm-hmm. 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 If there's savings to be had, I'm not aware of them. I think we may have cooked this one. Should I fix the shape a little bit? Is that better? I've been blank since we did that regex. Yeah, I forgot the regex was gone. Uh-huh. Well, they're not pipe fails per se. They're just syntax errors. Wait. No, that wouldn't work. Would it work? No, because it wouldn't be in the same context. Right? I don't think we can do this. No. But can we do this? No, because that... No, there's no good way to do or with... Yeah. Unless? I don't think that is the thing. No, that's a giant number. All right. Is that pipe context thing a single character set? What? Oh, yeah, the last pipe. I think it's a shopped. So no. Yeah. I know. It's weird that we have two different ways to set flags. It's a bit strange. I don't know if it would work anyways. Because it wouldn't test the truthiness of it anymore. I'll be honest, I have no idea what it's testing anymore. Is it just testing that it's a string? I'm not too worried about it. We could change this to be just a little bit silly. No, we can't. Oh, interesting. Why doesn't that work? Does it work there? It still works there. Oh. What the fuck am I doing? Does it work there? Nope. Interesting. Well, I got one. Is there anywhere else we can use that little feature? No, I don't think so. The error spam? You don't like the error spam? I like the error spam. It's quaint. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can abuse this feature. But now n doesn't exist. Why doesn't that work? I'm actually not sure. No. Because it would need this too, right? And also it just doesn't work. I don't get why I can't do this. Let's do a little debugging. Is that valid? No. Okay. When does underscore get set? This has a number of meanings depending on the context. It expands to the last argument to the previous simple command. Oh, it's the argument. I thought it was the last expansion. Okay. Last argument. What's this one? Current option flags as specified upon invocation by the set built in. Okay. That's useful. Yeah, okay. Right. So if it's the last argument, yeah, that's why people do like that. But that's not gonna work here. Does it count as an argument here? I think it does. This is where we were before. Or if it's the last simple command, maybe it's counting as this. Bash uses direct regex. What does that mean? Where? What the McFuck is this? It's advent of code. Oh, now it's advent of sand. What can we do that would make this happy? Okay, wait, so surely this should work. Let me just... No, that doesn't even work. Regular expression. I know what regex is, but I don't know what you mean by direct regex, or like what part you're talking about. Yeah, this doesn't work because why? Yeah, we deleted all the white space. Save bytes. What about a comma? What's a comma do there? Nothing? I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah. I think that's the only goofy underscore we can do, which is unfortunate. Bytes hold. Bytes the same as before. I think that's it. I think that's all we got. Yeah, I vote the same. Unless. It's snowing. You got your own solution, but it's using sed twice. There's definitely a way to do it entirely in sed. I mean, I think this is smaller than our last one, right? Let's write this to P2 Golf. $162. 179 is good enough. Does yours spam errors though? That's the better question. Is yours as what's the word? What the fuck is this? I mean, already I can save you a byte. Do you want a free byte? I've only looked at one line. You can use backticks here around the cat. I think. 99% sure. Yeah, good old deprecated features. But also, what are you doing with it? Oh, because you're doing, okay. You're running through it multiple times. Yeah. That's cursed. In reverse, no less. There a better way to do that? Yeah, I'm not even looking at the said part, to be honest. I'm just leaving that part alone. What am I looking at? What's going on with this while loop? How's there so much shit in the while loop condition? how, how do you have multiple commands in the while loop condition? Is that, you could do that? What does that mean? It loops until it's empty? Until what's empty? Because you've got this as a condition, right? This is a command. But then rev is also a command. Right? So what the fuck is this? You have two conditions. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I just didn't know you could have two commands as your while. Like, while? Only the latter counts as the final condition for while. That's crazy. Yeah, look at that. While test commands. Execute consequent commands as long as test commands has an exit status of 0. The return status is the exit status of the last command executed in consequent commands. Oh no, that part makes sense. How do you have multiple test commands? What the? Yeah, that's what I was thinking the exact same thing. Can we can we put stuff into the into the curse place, but you can't do it with for. You can only do it with while. Like for looks like this. It's crazy. Yeah. Bummer. We gotta use select for one of these days. We gotta use select and we gotta use word splitting to solve something. That's how we'll know we've made it. We should, okay, next year I'm gonna make a bingo card for like weird things that we have to work into the solutions. It's too late now, but multiple conditions in your while loop, that's on the bingo card for sure. Using co-processes, that's on the bingo card. I've never once used this in my life. It's gonna be a big bingo card. Well, I mean, it can be a big pool of things, and then everybody just generates one bingo card with like a bunch of things, right? I was scared when you tried to put ampersand in there. I could put ampersand in here? You want to put ampersand in here? I haven't decided what character this should be. What's ASCII characters? Is there one that's, yeah, here. This is a copy pastable. That's extended ASCII, which is probably multiple bytes. Let you use /x86. The problem is like, how do I copy paste that? We're talking hex 86. I literally can't copy paste it for some reason. I think this is a my terminal issue. Instead of the or. Oh, no. Does it? Does it there? Maybe it does. It depends where you put it. It's a big maybe. I don't know. Wait, can we make it? Okay, for this one we can't, but can we do it for this one? Can we have it just be space? Space is pretty wild. Control K TM? That gave me something else. It gave me this little face. See, the problem is now it's bigger, and also it doesn't work. What about double quotes? Double quotes is pretty goofy. I kind of hate that you're allowed to just use any character here. What happens if you do semicolon, actually? Is that legal? Oh my god. There's no way semicolon is legal. That's crazy. Yeah, we could do less than and greater than. You could do pretty much anything as long as you're consistent. That looks kind of cool. But wait. Oh, you want to do it the other way? Yeah, I did have something like that before with the $sign for the first one and the star for the second one, so it looks really something that's like used in the first one and something that's used in the second one. Squish. Um, wonder how that would work. ASCII delete? How do I get one of those in there? What is globbing needed for? If we're turning off globbing, because otherwise there's asterisks in the input that become problems. Control V, then the delete key. Did that make anything? How do I know if it did anything? There's not like a noticeable... Oh, that actually doesn't do anything for me. Interesting. Control K delete does something. Oh. Finally done with A6. Congratulations. What was your language of choice? Have we changed this? Oh yeah, we're just editing P2. Zig with SimD. That sounds fun. Yeah. Because I already saved this to golf, right? P2 golf. Oh, but I didn't. Hold on. P2 golf sh. Yeah, that's a good thing to learn. More goofy said. Okay. Where are we posting this? On the Twitter? It is tweet sized, yeah. Advent of Bash Day 6 part 2. I love how these get interpreted as like cryptocurrencies or something. And these are hashtags, nice. One day we'll get code blocks on Twitter. Not today. One day. Oh, this has been getting a lot of likes. I posted this. The ghosty logo. Going through the blender. Twitter's for ranting about programming languages, not actual code. But come on. It's fun to fit code in a tweet. Who's the Axor? Axor? This is like Axor's whole thing is Like, look at this cool shader I made and it fits in a tweet. Like, you can't tell me this wouldn't be better with a code block. Some of these are so short. One of their favorite hacks is to put like the entire program into like this part of the for loop. Let me see if I can find one. So hard to read. No, I don't think this one. Oh, wait, yeah. No. This is goofy. You could just multiply by 2, or I guess you could add n to n. I guess that's the same. Looks like gibberish. No, look how cool it looks. It looks cool. For loop starts on the first line. Yeah, there is a for loop here, but this one's pretty normal. Like, this one doesn't even have an increment condition. Oh, that's not actually XOR. That was just a retweet. Yeah, like this one. The for loop just like doesn't do anything. There is an outer for loop that does things, but this one, all of the things that happen in this for loop are just side effects of the loop condition. Like nothing happens. There's no body to this for loop. Your loop should have a body. Can I search XOR dev bad cup? Maybe I go the other way from bad cup XOR dev. Yeah, one time I think it was this one. So we've got float diz, increment I until it's less than, or as long as it's less than 100, and then like the rest of the program is just in the increment part of the loop. Yeah, well, you do 1E2 instead of 100 because it saves 0 characters. It makes sense. Or wait, no, I guess byte not saved. But yeah, this is the whole program, is like in this part of the loop. Like what do you stop it? And then this is just like here. So I don't think you're supposed to put the whole program in that part of the for loop. Somebody replied, but it's gone now. Oh, I gotta post my other solution on the Reddit. Or I guess same solution today. Do. Share your thoughts. Switch to Markdown. Language. Vim keystrokes. What a legend. Language, Bash. I love these ones. I want to look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More golfing with Twitch chat. Here's our part 2 solution. Yeah, here. Don't worry if you get errors. You can just do to dev null to hide those. They are load bearing. Okay, what is it? What is this? What is SE? All right, I'm already lost. I already don't know what's happening. The main loop is set. Oh, okay. Special edition. Yeah, you're gonna have to have the anniversary edition DLC version of Vim. Should I just run this and see what happens? I'm just gonna run it. What? Why is it not on my clipboard? What the heck? Okay, maybe my clipboard is just broken, actually. And that's what's happening. Because I keep getting the same number. I don't know what that number is. How do I fix my clipboard? True. Is clipboard? Is the clipboard like a service? How does it work on Wayland? How do I restart my clipboard on Wayland? It's just busted. I don't know. Oh well. No copy paste for me. Like, does it work within my browser? Okay, it works in my browser. I think it's just ghosty. That's busted. Yeah, might work with that does actually work. Yeah, it's ghosty that is broken. Okay. What if I do reload the config? Yeah, I know you're supposed to type it literally. Is there a good way to get it? Can I execute one of my registers? Like if I put this in a register, can I run that now? I think there's a way to, right? Vim execute register as command. Yeah, you just put it into a named register, right? If I do like AD, no. With the plus, you think? Oh, no, I mean, that's gonna do the same thing. You can, but it's broken because it still says things like enter, which are not valid. I don't know. That's fun though. Uh-oh. Didn't I put language? Oh, I didn't put a colon. That. Cool. Good job. All right, I'm probably done. Let's see. I need a break before I do some more coding.
Viewer could be installed from the Nix packages directly, like the existing one.
Did something get automated?
Binary, right?
I didn't see it that time.
Let's see, Nick. Memtrace.
I raided the Kuviman.
Right? I can just install this.
I haven't raided Kuviman in
I suppose that's the client.
a long time.
No, that's not the Memtrace viewer though.
Alrighty.
Right.
Thanks for some code golf.
Itself.
I will
provided. Memtrace,
see you tomorrow probably.
Graph, hotspots, identify, subsample. Yeah, that's not the viewer. So the viewer is like the interactive program.